Well, yes, now that N. Chandra has said that he does not seek reappointment and his term will end in February 2026, let's put the spotlight on key challenges that the successor will now have to face going forward. First, of course, will be with respect to maintaining the growth momentum with respect to its existing businesses. Efficient capital allocation will be another challenge for the successor. Let's talk about the growth momentum, especially for the existing businesses. Tata Motors, TCS as a consumer products, Tata Steel, Tata Power, and a couple of other new businesses, and how Tata Group manages to sustain the growth trajectory for each of these legacy and new businesses will be very crucial. Let's also talk about recent investments. They've done massive investments across semiconductors, batteries, electronics, electric vehicles, and so on and so forth. And maintaining the kind of growth momentum that was earlier envisaged, even for these new businesses, will also be very important. Let's also talk about renewable energy, the new business capex versus capital intensive industries that the company is already in, that the group is already in, whether it is Tata Steel or Tata Motors, and the kind of return on investment these new businesses versus the traditional businesses will earn will also be very important. TCS, of course, this is the biggest profit generating segment for the Tata Group companies. And remember, balancing AI and the fact that we are seeing a disruption in technology sector will also be very important. And maintaining the kind of growth rate TCS has reported for the last several decades will be very important. Air India turnaround, of course, will be another factor that you need to watch out for. Remember, Tata Group reacquired Air India in 2022, and after that, turnaround clearly has been very challenging. The company and the group aims to focus on fleet expansion, operational transformation, safety upgradation, especially after the June event that happened last year with respect to Air India, and maintaining global scale will also be very important. So Air India's turnaround clearly will be one of the key focus areas for the successor as far as Tata Group is concerned. Let's also talk about new businesses, especially the ones which are loss-making currently, whether it is Tata Digital or whether it is Tata New. There is no clear path to profitability for both of these businesses. In fact, Tata Digital's FY26 loss widened to nearly 5,000 crore rupees. So what will the path to profitability look like for both Tata Digital and Tata New will be very important. Last but not the least, let's also talk about governance, especially because the group has faced several governance issues over the last 2 decades. Maintaining the fine balance between Tata Trust and Tata Sons will be very important. And along with that, we also have a couple of other operating companies. Most of them are listed. So any kind of governance related issues should not happen in the future. That is also one other factor that you need to watch out for. So clearly, successor of N. Chandra will have to focus on all these priorities over the next few years.